Felicia Pereira, whatever you call me. So I'm here back. The problem is, like you can see, there's a change in my background. I'm in India right now. I'm in Mumbai, back at base, you can say. And yeah, so there won't be like good audio quality. I don't know if there'll be, because there's a fan going on. There's too much sound. I live like among too much stuff, so that's why. So just excuse that if that is. And you must be wondering why I'm not wearing any makeup. So yeah, I wanted to do something like an amateurs, um, like 101 for amateurs who wants to learn how to do makeup. So this is my attempt at doing that. So what I will do is, right now I have wanted to show you all what is CTM. Okay, so just recently I had gone to one Lakme Academy's small workshop, and they had taught me a lot of stuff about makeup, and it was really helpful. I learned a lot from it. So I would like you all also to learn about it, and obviously I want to share my knowledge. So basically CTM means cleanse, tone and moisturize. So for cleansing, basically I use my face wash and just cleanse my face. Right now I just washed my face and I have sat here. And the next thing I have to do is I have to tone my face and then moisturize. So you can, for toning, I have this as a toner. This is the Nivea's mattifying toner. You can use this, or you can use any other toner if you, whatever suits your skin accordingly. So I'll go ahead and start with this. Okay, I'm just taking a normal cotton pad, and I'm going to start with this first. It's been a while since I posted since my last video, because I did not have a proper video editor available. I don't know, my other one crashed, and I couldn't just post videos without like editing some stuff on it. So I take like one shot videos directly, like from the starting to the go. I don't edit much, but just from the starting, just a bit of music and etc. just gives a bit oomph. So that's it. So this is me cleansing and toning. This is the toning part. So you see, there's like, you can see there's some dirt on it. Yeah, and this is like, basically it just removes anything excess dirt or anything that must have been left over the face wash. Trust me, the face wash washes like a lot, but still it's important, because before you put your makeup on, you make sure your skin is actually nice and feeling moisturized. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you how to moisturize. So for my moisturizer, I'm going to be using my Marahua oil, that is by Tarte. So this is this base oil from Tarte. So you can use this, you can use any other cream, whatever you feel that suits. I'm using an oil base since my skin gets very dry, but being in Mumbai, it has taught me that my skin can get very glossy as well. It gets a bit oilish. So I'll just take a bit of this oil and just like a bit of dabs here and there. I don't know how much is coming on my skin though. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove my glasses so that I can do this properly. So yeah. Yep, that should do the trick. Okay, there's oil all dripping down my face now. So it just gently massaging this. I'm just going to gently massage this oil in my skin, so that it just gives it a nice and fruity glow and keeps you very hydrated. It gives your face that very nice sheen. So as you can see, I have just massaged all of the oil. There's still a bit. I'm just pushing it towards all the areas that are need. So yeah, this is done. It's soaked in my skin very well. You just need to do like 2-3 drops of this. Is like, does wonders, and it keeps your skin very tight, and you feel young, you feel nice. I'm young, but I just you feel nice. So Once that all is done, so this is the CTM: cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Always remember to do that before putting any makeup on. Please do this. Now, um, the first thing that you do is you do foundation. So I will start with that. Okay, normally people, it depends from people to people, whether sometimes they want to start with concealing and then they go for the foundation. Some people do foundation and then go for concealer. So I do both. It's like up to me. Whenever, if I get the foundation first, I do the foundation first. If I get the concealer first, I do the concealer. So yeah, I'm going to do a full thorough makeup today. So I'm going to be using a very heavy foundation and a very heavy concealer as well. So please don't laugh if you see me looking weird or there's weird things in weird spots. But yeah, I'll be doing that. Now, like for me, I don't use much of very light based concealers. I use a darker shade. So I'm going to use this. That's a MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade of NC45. This I use especially for my dark corners of my lips, and sometimes for my, if I have too much dark circles, if I've not slept too much, then I use that for that, or else I use these. This is the Huda Beauty the overachiever concealers. I use this for my under eyes sometimes. It works wonders. It has a very unique thing. So it has a very unique thing, that is the tip of this concealer is made of a special material that it's always cold. I don't know, I heard of Huda Cotton saying in few of her videos that it's made of a special kind of a material that it, whatever temperature it is at or however long you've not worn it, it's always cold. So when you put it below your eyes, you'll feel like a nice ice cold feeling like that. You know, it's like so soothing. I really like this because of it. It has a good application, you know, system done. Yeah, so this I have to struggle a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this first. So let me just get something to see my face in. Okay, I'm just going to use this mirror over here just to see my face, because I can't, the camera will not actually tell me how my makeup is done. So let's see how I'll do this. Anyways, 1 second. So let's start. I'll apply the first Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer under my eyes like this. Okay, and I'm just gonna pop that back in because I only use this for under my eyes. And I'm gonna use this, the MAC concealer again now, and let me just have to hunt for the brushes. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this right now. So I'm just putting like a drop on my brush because I don't want to waste any kind of palette on this. So once this is done, I'll just be and a bit on the chin because I have a dark chin area. And I'm just going to be blending this out. Why am I doing the concealer right now? Because it's like hey, that was a brother. Okay, please listen to him. He's having a cold. So I'm using the concealer first because when the foundation gets put on, I would like it to be very, like, you know, even. I don't want like after I put the foundation, then if I do the concealer, then you can see like my two concealers having two different shades. My face will be in also two different shades if I don't blend that out well. So that is the under eye stuff almost done. People normally say, you know, like do your concealer and all after you put your eye makeup. I totally agree, yes, That is only if you're doing a very heavy makeup and you are scared of fallout, then only. So yeah, this is done, and I need to put now. I will be putting a primer for my eyes because I don't like to put concealer on my eyes. So I have this. This is an eye fidelity primer. It's by H&M, and I use like a dab of this. Yeah, dab of this on both eyes. That's it, and that's just does like wonders. See. And one more thing, if you are doing makeup, it's very preferable that you don't have long nails while you're doing makeup, because then you get product stuck under your nails, and that just is ugly and it's gross. So yeah, if you're doing makeup, make sure your nails are like small, and okay, if they're a little bit like this much is fine. You see, my nails are like not that long, so I always keep them like groomed so that they don't be like too long, because I can't manage them. They're too long. So I just prep my eyes, and now I have to start doing an eyeshadow. So I was thinking of showing you my few looks. So I'm going to be doing 2-3 eyeshadows. So let's see how it goes through. So before I go to my eyeshadow, I will just do my foundation as well, and I'll do my face contouring, so that I don't have to worry about that later. And then I'll be doing the eyeshadow at the very end, so then I can do 2-3 shades. So yeah. Make sure you always cover your forehead properly with proper concealer and foundation. If you're using a stick based foundation, I would prefer if you would properly apply it. This is a liquid base, and always remember to even out your neck and your face. Sometimes you just do so much on the face, you forget about the neck, and then the neck looks like totally stuck out. So yeah, that's my foundation now. And I use this kind of a brush for my foundation. It just helps to properly settle down all the formula properly in the skin, and it gives a nice airy look. So I do that. Ta-da! And then now next is going for the contouring. So I'm going to start off with doing with a darker shade of a duo stick from H&M. So I have the color chocolate over here, which is proper for my tone of skin. And I'm just going to be drawing like a proper LLs. So it's like a 3 people say, but I just prefer it like more defined. Why is this stone? Oh, it's very light. That's what I was wondering. This is the one. This is like very light. It's not even looking. So you can see this now. Ow. So this is the way I do my contouring, and just little tipsy bit on the nose, because yeah, who doesn't want a perfect nose? Yeah, but just, I don't know what am I doing with my nose. My nose like is very small, so I don't know how to contour it so well. So just to set this and blend this out, I'm using a MAC bronzing powder. Okay, so I'm going to blend this out fast with the MAC bronzing powder. So this is in the shade of, can't really figure this out, M15 I think, M51, 515, M515. I just went to Mac and they just suggested me this, so I took this. So I'm just going to be using a contouring brush. It's a bit tilted. I'm just going to use that to blend and settle my contour. So I'm doing this very slowly because I like to see my face sculpted. See that? Done. Same over here. I'm just going to blend my nose contour as well. This is the look. And now let's go for the Ever Loyal highlighter. So yeah, I'm going to be using my oldest highlighter, that is by Fenty Beauty. I'm just going to take a pinch of this and just sparkle the whole face out. So I'm just going to use my finger for this because it's the easiest way to go for it. All through the nose so that the nose gets proper. And this is in the shade of Kilowatt. Yes. So yeah. See that? And bit here. I'm just going to reduce the brightness of the cam because it's just too bright. So I don't know if you can see. And I'm just going to put in one so you can see what I'm doing. You want your highlighter to just be a tad, better, a tad bit good. I just want to set because I don't know, I'm feeling very reddish. I'm forgetting something, that's what I'm forgetting this. So this is a setting powder that I'm supposed to use before the highlighter, but I just completely forgot. I just gapped. So I'm going to just put this now and check if I can still make it work. I just can put another shade of highlighter on top. So here you go. So, that just helps in setting the concealer that I had put in, the foundation that was there. It helps in all that. And especially set the thing that's near your cupid bow, just set it over there, because a lot of times people, they forget, but here is where you sweat the most, this part. So you need to get that done. And just a bit of here. I know, very full on contouring. So yeah, you give that like 2 minutes, like 1, 2, you just call for 2 seconds, is fine, I guess. You just start blending out the first thing that you want to put. And that's it. You see, that was so easy. Skin is fully, it's fully sculpted, but it's in a weird way. So I'm gonna blend this a bit more into my skin. And now we can do the eyeshadow. So today I wanted to do a more of a purple, a blue look. I know, like, I've been doing a lot of purple eyeshadows because I've been messing around with my new nude palette a lot. So I wanted to do something in the blue section because I just got my makeup kit back. So this is my MAC brick eyeshadow. It's in this. It's in the tone of blue lights. So I'm gonna try these on today and see how it works through. So for the base, this is like all very shimmery shades. I'm going to just do a normal regular base first. So I'm going to start with my nude palette as usual with this, and I'm going to go for a very light base. Please excuse him. Okay, I'm just checking my makeup because I don't know what I have done gone. Okay, it will come together once the makeup is fully completed. That always comes together. So I'm going to start with a very bare, it's a very whitish thing. I'm going to start that and lay the base so that the primer sits in properly. So just that bit here, sorry, and a bit here. I'm absolutely blind at this moment, so don't judge. I can't see myself clearly. Okay, once this is done, I'm going to start with the palette. Yes. So I'm just going to start with using a very rough, lighter shade. And I'm going to start with the darker shade. So let me just get the darkest out, and then I'll put in the lightest in. So I'll start with the darker one. I love the pigmentation of MAC. It's just so surreal. I'll just lightly brush against the pigment and look at how it is. It's so good. So I'm going to put some more on the left. I'm doing like a T, like an I can say upside down L, so that I get a proper, like a smoky eye type of a look. Okay. You can see how that is. So good. That's why it's MAC. I'm just going to define this little. I can literally leave it at this, just put eyeliner and it is like good to go. But I'm just going to do a little bit of what do you call blue magic dust. Can you see that? Can you see that? I'll just show you a bit more. Whoa, that's intense shimmer. Let me do it on the other side as well. very easy to do eye makeup. It's just like child's play right now. So I'm just going to end this by just taking a small amount of, there's a white, and I'm going to put it over here. Little over here. It's like too much now. That's where I draw the line. Stop. I never know when to stop, so I just keep on going and going, and I just make it all reckless. So yeah, once more, I'm just using this one H&M, a blue, very shimmery touch, just to get it all jotted up in one shade. So yeah, and this has a bit of fallout, so I'm gonna be very careful with this one, so I don't get any fallout on my makeup. So I'm just gonna just to get that extra bluey effect. In one video I said bluey. See? I'm just gonna take my, I'm just gonna be taking a very darker shade, a mix of black and blue on my eyes. So yeah, this is a combined look. I'm just going to be simply not doing any much things. I'm just going to put a small little kajal and mascara, and we're good to go. Because I don't want to put eyeliner on this. This is already too much impact. So I'm just going to put mascara. So normally, just guys, remember, when you're putting a very heavy eye like makeup on your eyes, make sure that you put a very light, simple, subtle tone on your lips. So for the kajal, I'm using a MAC kajal. That the mascara was from Sephora. I can't believe I'm using this. Let me just get my I'll just get a smaller mirror. That, and then I'll go for this. This is like a small blush. I'm just using a Deborah Milano, just a regular brush. I don't use this shade, so I'm just going to try and experiment with this today. Oh, that's too much. That's too extra pink, dude. Oh, that is too much of pink. I have to so tone this down right now. This is too much pink. It is just a tad bit much pink. I'm gonna tone this down with some lighter colors. Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be a disaster. See, it's gonna be a disaster. I'm just gonna. This is the situation that happens with most of the girls. You get a very, yeah. So my brother said I look ridiculous. Oh god. Okay, I'm just gonna simply blend this out. Let me see how much can I get out. Got a very subtle amount of blush should be there on my skin, so let me just trying to remove the excess, trying to make it normal. Only possible by using a different brush. I'm just trying anyhow to just reduce. It has reduced. It's become very much lighter now. See? It's reduced. Once the lipstick is been done, I'm hopefully it will be fine then. So for my lipstick. So for my lips, I'm just going to be simply using Max Persistence. It's the favorite color of the season. It's very nudish, you can see it. I can see something is wrong with my eyes. Yeah, I can see that now. So, I'm just gonna simply bring this out. Everything is rectifiable. Don't think if you did some gone in your makeup, it's gone. And by the way, gone means like some kind of error, like a big like blunder. Blunder can be the word. So yeah, this is it. And I would like to just do a little bit of my eyebrows because I don't do much on my eyebrows any which way. So little bit, just I'm taking a pencil and slowly just trying to see this and draw. I keep my eyebrows very light. I don't want to make it too dark, too enhanced or anything. You can see the difference. Just a little bit of pencil, you can see the difference. So I'm putting a very light hand of brown pencil. Don't ever use black on your eyebrows. Even if you think you have black eyebrows, don't do that. It will just make you look like a cartoon. Very light brown shade is very good for the eyebrows. I'm just going to blend this in to my just tidy it up. So guys, this is the look. I'm just gonna Don't think I had done my hair. I just woke up from my sleep. I don't know how
What
it is.
happened to you? What happened?
Okay, I don't know why. Okay, so sorry because this is India, so yeah. So you can see how my hair is like, just complementing this look right now. It's just so nice. This is the final look. This look. So I'm going to be putting extra light, as you can see. I don't know if it's necessary. So this is with extra light. This with extra light. Everything. Okay. So this is the look that you get. So this is the first looks. I'll be doing more of the eyeshadows. Let's see. I hope I can give you some more. So I'm sorry if I was looking over there like a lot of time because actually my camera is still slant. So that's all. Hope I'm not slant. So any which ways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be putting more videos up for my eyeshadows and various other makeup tips and tricks and girls advice as usual.